All right, Amazon. So I thought of the best way to go ahead and demonstrate these pretty cool talomen wireless mics is just to go ahead and do an open box demo, and then I've got my little amplifier here that we're going to go ahead and hook the wireless mics to, and you're going to see how good these sound. Now obviously I'm doing this inside my house. I don't have a big party room or grand ballroom to go ahead and be able to demonstrate this to you, but I think it's going to give you a pretty good idea of how easy it is to operate these. I've been using these for a couple of events that we've had at our local school, at our neighborhood, and they have worked out really, really well so far. Here's a quick intro on what comes inside the box. You get two mics. I haven't even gotten to use the second one yet because I'm always using just this one. You get two wireless mics. The batteries are actually included. It comes with 3 batteries, each one for the receiver, one for each microphone, and they are rechargeable. So in order to go ahead and put these in, unscrew, there's the battery, goes out, pops in, screw it back in, and you're good to go. Here's your receiver, also comes in with 1 battery, which is included. Pop it in, close it up, and you've got your little on-off switch right there. Once you go ahead and turn that on, starts blinking, meaning that it wants to link up with the microphone. Go ahead, whatever unit you're using, you go ahead and you pop it in. In this case, we're going to pop it into the input right here. Amplifier's already on. We're going to press the on button, and we're going to get a little bit of feedback. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk through the microphone. It's got a little bit of a display there. Your reception shows you the frequency, the channel. It's all pre-programmed. It's so easy to use. And here we go.
Test, 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 test. I'm actually having to hold. I'm going to drop the gain a little bit. I'm actually having to hold the mic probably about 2 to 3 inches from my mouth. Just go ahead and because it's that good at picking up the sound. Now I'm going to go ahead and right now I'm about drop the gain a little bit more. Probably about 3 feet away from the mic, just behind the camera, and you can go ahead and you can see that you can hear it real well. And I'm going to go ahead and start walking further back so that you can get an idea of the distance that these wireless mics can go. I'm probably going to end up walking back here at the house about 40 to 44 feet, and that's as far as I can go. But you can see that there's no cutting in and out of the sound. My voice is still coming in pretty clear. I'm actually in a different room right now with some walls in between the receiver and the microphone, and you can see that there's no cutting in and out. I'm going to go ahead and close the door to one of these rooms, and you can hear my voice still coming in loud and clear. Now as I get closer back up to that speaker, I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of other things that come with the kit here. Let me turn the microphone off so we don't get any feedback.
Go ahead and just hold it down for about 3 seconds. Light goes off and your microphone's off. Going to go ahead and unplug this, turn it off, and you're good to go. Now over here we also have these, I forget what you call them, but it's just so your microphone can stand and doesn't roll away on you. Go ahead and do that. It just doesn't roll away on you. You also have another 3.5 millimeter adapter in case you go ahead and you need that to go ahead and plug in your receiver. So you can see that this kit is actually a really nice kit, and it's a good value for the amount of money. I forgot to mention it also comes in with the USB cable. It's a USB-C, USB-A, so these batteries are rechargeable. You can go ahead and plug them in the mic, and right down here is a USB-C. Plug it in, keep that battery on the microphone charged up. And you can go ahead and you can do the same thing on the receiver. Plug it in, keep that battery in there charged up. Great little kit. I'm sure we're going to keep using it a whole bunch of times at our special events throughout the school, especially. We'll probably go ahead and see if I can get good use, do some dual mic usage there at the school events. But other than that, happy shopping, Amazon. Take care.
I ordered these wireless microphones from Talomen. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Legendary wireless vocal microphone. I don't know about legendary. I have a lot of experience with microphones. Shure Beta 58s, Shure 57, SM57 mics. This particular mic is a Shure mic. I've had Audio-Technica mics, studio mics, condenser microphones, cardioid. I've used a lot of microphones. I ordered this mic. Actually, it's a set of two. I ordered it because I do sometimes participate in town events, and it would be helpful if I had a wireless microphone. The one wireless microphone that I had from Audio-Technica is very old, not even sure if it still works. So I ordered these microphones, and let's just open up the box and see what they look like. Compared to professional microphones, Shure SM58s. At first glance, it kind of looks like a karaoke microphone. It has a USB port to charge the microphone up. I guess this is the battery, so I don't know if there's any charge to it as it comes to you. Apparently it is. It has a charge. Also shows a Wi-Fi looking signal. I guess it's looking for the receiver. So you plug this into your 1/4-inch port on your mixer, and this is supposed to receive the signal from this. So the cool thing is that it's wireless. It's plastic. It's not like a heavy-duty microphone that bands in a bar would use, or any performer on stage would use, probably, unless they're singing karaoke and the karaoke DJ just bought some inexpensive microphones. So you get one white and one black. I think the black looks nicer, if I'm being honest. The white, I guess if you're a pop star or a wannabe pop star, the white might be kind of cool. I think a politician or somebody like that using it at an event would probably rather have the black one. So far, right out of the box, though, they do seem to work. It's all about the audio quality, though, so I'll update my review after I've had a chance to plug them in and see what they sound like. Once again, it does have power out of the box. The battery, not needing to be charged, doesn't look like. So it's a nice looking set. I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe to be able to rest it on something. I don't know what that's for. Maybe it says in the instructions somewhere. And it does come with an adapter, so if you have a 1/8-inch plug, you can plug your 1/4-inch into that and use your 1/8-inch plug. So you could actually probably plug this into your cell phone, or, well, not an Apple, but any cell phone that has a 1/8-inch plug. Maybe I'm dating myself. I don't know that they even have those anymore. But there are some instances where you need an 1/8-inch plug, so it's in the kit. And here's the charger. So all in all, it definitely looks like a pretty good set for the money. A set of two for the amount of money, very good. And you don't really need phenomenal quality microphones for karaoke. So all in all, I'm not disappointed. Testing 1, 2, test 1, 2. I'm getting pretty far away. Well, not really that far away because I'm enclosed in a room, but it sounds pretty good, actually. I'm kind of surprised. It has a crispness to it. It has some resonance to it. There's very little latency, so if you were singing with a track, I don't think that the latency would be noticeable. This is not bad. It especially would be fine for an event where people are just speaking. So it's pretty good. For the money, I think it's great. One other thing I'll mention, very limited feedback. You gotta get pretty close to the speaker to get any kind of feedback from it. That's, to me, a plus. You'll get feedback if you get right up on the speaker, but that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed.
Let's take a closer look at this Talomen microphone kit. Inside we've got the Talomen company card with all of their social media information, and this is the K60, so it's the handheld wireless dynamic microphone set of 2 microphones, And in this little leaflet, you get all the information about the bits and pieces, how to charge it, how to connect it. So in this kit, you get the one white microphone and one black microphone. Easy to tell them apart then, I suppose. You get this funky little receiver. It's a bit chunky and it sticks straight out of the speaker, but you know, as long as you've got the room at the back of the speaker, you're okay. And then you've got this little 3.5mm jack as well, I suppose, if you want to connect it to something a bit smaller or an auxiliary in. And then you've got your anti-slip rings as well, stop it rolling off tables, things like that. I've seen some people in the reviews mention how plasticky they feel, and yeah, the body does feel a little bit plasticky, but you know, we're not talking, you know, professional sound studio microphones here. These I would describe as high-end sort of consumer microphones, these ones. You know, the head of them is still heavy. The whole thing's quite heavy, really, like in a good way. I mean, heavy quality. And this is, you know, all metal, this top part, from the feel of it. And I just think they're absolutely brilliant. So you've got this little display on here that tells you your frequency, the channel that you're on. It gives you the signal back to the receiver as well. And then we've also got the compartment in here. So, and at the end of it too, you've got your little USB-C connector. So on here, you can set your level on the inside here, and then you've got your battery. So each one of them, each microphone and your receiver all take the same battery. So you do have to charge all three of them separately. And it's only slightly irritating that they only give you one USB cable to do all of that with. But if you're like me, you've got a bunch of USB-C cables lying around. So as long as you get one that's 5 volt, then you should be just fine. Let's have a look at how these actually go when connected to a speaker, what they sound like. Okay, so I've got the receiver here and I'm going to connect it to the back of my speaker and turn it on, and you can see that it's on, and then the microphone should automatically find that. So we'll turn this on and it's automatically paired, so I didn't even really have to do anything except turn it on and then have it near the receiver. All right, so let's see what this sounds like.
All right, so this is the best indication I can give you about how the Talomen 560 mics sound. In real life, I think they're quite good. They've got a nice warm sound to them. There's got some good bass. Obviously, if you've got something that you can run a bit of EQ with, that'll help you out. But I really like them. I think that they sound fantastic. And for a consumer microphone, I think they're absolutely superb. And I think they're about $60 on Amazon at the time of my review. So for that price, for 2 microphones and something that actually sounds what I think is quite good, I don't think you're going to find a much better deal.
So look, ultimately, I have to say I'm actually incredibly impressed with these microphones. We've been playing with them for the last couple of days, singing, talking into them, beatboxing, you name it. And I think they're absolutely superb, especially for their price. So I think at the time that I got them, they were $59 on Amazon. That's 59 Australian dollars. And for that price, like, they've absolutely blown me away. I wasn't expecting much at all. And I think they are absolutely brilliant, especially for things like if you're doing karaoke, doing a party, you want something that does speeches. You know, as long as you've got a half decent speaker, then these microphones are not going to leave you disappointed. That's the K60 handheld wireless dynamic microphone in the kit of 2.
Bueno, estamos aquí probando estos micrófonos. La verdad que, claro, se ven muy robustos, muy grandes. Tienen 3 baterías de estas de 3,7 recargables, una en cada micrófono, que son aquí 2 micros, y otra en el receptor. Lo tengo aquí conectado ahora a una mesa de mezclas para probar. Tiene un cambiador de voz y se oye bastante bien. Tengo un micrófono separado y se escucha bien. Tengo el volumen de los altavoces bajito porque si no se acopla. Pero es verdad que con los micrófonos estos puedo ir por lo menos probarlo hasta 10 metros aquí dentro de la casa y con paredes en la zona medio y recibo perfectamente. Viene en la caja, bueno, el micrófono se ve así bonito, pero esto es algo que está escrito, ahí está. Está bien. Y verdad que se escuchan bastante bien, tienen un buen peso, se ven muy, la verdad que muy lujosos se ven, tienen un aspecto sí muy premium, muy bueno. Y simplemente, bueno, viene eso, vienen estas fundas, la verdad esto es lo peor que traen, pero es como de regalo, no venía incluido, pero son una ridiculez. Venía esta y una amarilla que ya se ha roto nada más intentar ponerla, la verdad que se ve bastante malos. Esto otro para poner en los teléfonos, pues, en los micrófonos por si se caen, que no se golpeen directamente y que resistan más, y para dejarlos apoyados. Y este conversor, porque el receptor es de los pinchitos más gordotes estos, entonces tiene para este de 3,5 a este otro fino. Pero bien, la verdad que es el estándar y funciona muy bien los dos micrófonos, se conectan a la primera nada más encenderlo, tiene la batería que dura mucho y muy bien, la verdad, está bien, bastante precio y por el momento están resistiendo. Además veo que he tenido otros parecidos que
soldadura aquí del receptor venía floja, pero esto es muy bien, muy bien. Se cargan, no sé, es micro SD, no es MC, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, la verdad que son las típicas baterías estas.
Si puedo, si me da tiempo a desmontar alguno, a ver, voy a intentar apagarlo ya para que no se acoplen. A ver si puedo apagar el receptor que está por aquí, ya está apagado. Y vamos, y ahora ya esto ya no funciona, se pueden apagar de aquí también. Apagar el otro para que no gaste. Aquí se ve, se deja apretado este botón. Bueno, este sí porque se desenfoca, pero es de la cámara, no del micrófono, que se ve bien. Bueno, viene una caja de cartón, pero está bien normalita por fuera, pero están bien presentados aquí dentro y viene bien para guardarlos, aunque se pueden poner sin eso. Y eso, a ver si este por aquí, mientras abrir el otro, que va simplemente así a rosca y tiene esta batería ahí dentro que se le puede sacar, viene como si fuera una pila y lo podré sacar solo con una mano, pero bueno, tiene como una pila con un muelle, se puede sacar con las dos manos, se puede sacar súper fácil. Y lo bueno que son estas típicas extraíbles de 3,7, que de hecho vienen ahí separadas, se pueden guardar cuando no lo vas a usar. Y solo que le da un poco el peso, la verdad que el micrófono, hombre, sin eso no es tan pesado, pero el aspecto es muy bueno así a la vista. Bien, está bien, lo dejamos ahí.
Hey all, this video is for this karaoke or speaker microphone. It's a wireless microphone, so you could use it for different reasons, but I would assume most people would use it for karaoke. $55 for the two microphones and the wireless receiver. And you also get 3 batteries, rechargeable batteries, and once you put them in, you can recharge USB-C. So I'll show you on the microphone. If I unscrew this, you see I've already put the battery in, and then you got the USB 5 volt to charge the battery up once it's in, so you don't have to keep taking it in and out and recharging it separately. Same with this, same type of battery goes into the wireless receiver, and on the wireless receiver you have an on-off switch, and you also have, this actually is not the one that came with it, this is the one that came with it, a jack if you want to adapt it to a 3.5mm plug, and then you get the other mic and these accessories as well. So that's what you get. So let me give you a brief show of how it works. I've got a wireless speaker beside me. I'm not going to point the camera to it, but I'm going to plug this in, turn it on. So as you see right now, this is off. If I turn this on right now, it's showing me channel 2. It's looking to pair. And if I put it up to my mouth, nothing's happening. So I'm going to plug in, turn on the mic, and then you can probably hear the difference. Now I've got the mic on. One thing is you have to have this mic really close to your lips, basically almost on your face. If you pull it a little bit away, you're losing almost immediately a lot of the audio. So you need to have it like basically right in your face to use this. But beyond that, it works as expected. I'm so happy with it for $55. Not bad, you know, not the best microphone out there by any means, but as you see, nice solid looking microphone, feels good. The fact that it's rechargeable and kind of standard size, it's a lot better than a tiny karaoke microphone if that's what you have right now. Hope this helps.
Hola, me compré estos dos micros inalámbricos, ¿vale? Entonces, os explico cómo funcionan. Tenéis que los encendéis, ¿vale? Apretáis aquí, ¿vale? Y también encendéis el receptor y entonces veréis que si está la luz verde está sincronizado, ¿vale? Uno por el canal 1 y otro por el canal 2, que lo pone ahí. Se pueden utilizar los dos micros a la vez, ¿vale? Entonces esto lo conectáis al altavoz y ya pues se reproduce todo perfecto. Bueno, lo puedo abrir y veréis que tiene aquí la batería que es recargable, ¿vale? Y los micros también. Si lo abrís, se verá que tiene la batería aquí que es recargable, ¿vale? Simplemente meterlo ahí. Y vale, pues es muy sencillo, es como he dicho, pulsáis, veis que está sincronizado y ya podéis hablar, ¿vale? Entonces, ahora voy a hablar, por ejemplo, hola, no sé si se escucha, estoy probando. Bueno, pues se escucha así, ¿vale? Se escucha nítido, se escucha muy bien. Podéis utilizar los dos a la vez, ¿vale? Más cosas. Ah, vale, esto es para cargarlo, ¿vale? Pues tiene por aquí para cargar, ¿vale? Y también la cosita esta también se recarga con este enchufito. Bien. Luego, hay dos antideslizantes, lo ponéis aquí en el micro y entonces esto ya hace que no se deslice, sobre todo si os vais a mover con él, ¿vale? Así no se os cae al suelo ni nada. También viene con dos funditas, ¿vale? Las dos alcachofitas estas, bueno, pues para que se lo pongáis, ¿vale? Lo metéis aquí, veis ahí el gorrito, ¿vale? Y se lo ponéis. Bueno, ahora yo no puedo con una mano, pero es muy fácil, ¿vale? Y nada, viene muy bien protegido en la caja, ¿vale? Viene con esto acolchado y viene muy bien, tiene calidad. Y nada, pues para karaoke, lo que queráis, queda súper genial. Lo recomiendo.
Okay, this looks weird because it was already open. Hopefully it will. Okay, that's odd because in the video there was like a cover, like a plastic cover to protect the mics, and the batteries are actually already installed, but in all the videos, and the mics are not even wrapped. I don't know, and I wonder why these things are here already. It's odd. Let's see. Okay, the batteries are in, and I haven't even put it in. And here's the other mic. Let's see. Oh, they're both in. That's odd. Yeah. Shows very odd. And then this one came in like this without even. It's not even tied. It's just. It seems like it's been used. Hopefully not, but it's just weird. It's very odd. Wasn't expecting it to be like this. I thought it would be wrapped and I'll put the batteries in.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 2 2.
Hello, I'm reviewing the Talomen microphone set. This is a set of 2 handheld wireless dynamic microphones. The sound is crystal clear. It works at a very long range. Right now, the amplifier is about 15 to 20 feet away from us, and we have the jack receiver plugged into that. It comes with an adapter for the jack receiver if you have a smaller connection on your amplifier. It comes with 2 microphone covers. It comes with 2 non-slip rings for the microphone. Good instructions, and they're very easy to use. Everything is rechargeable. You never need a cord. It's awesome. We'll test them out for you right now.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
These work fabulous. We're so happy with them, and I hope that this review helps you.
These things feel and sound amazing. The only thing that I wish they had on here was a battery indicator. Now it's going to keep blinking until the receiver comes on and it connects to the receiver. But as you can see, this is channel number 2 because that was the last channel I had it on. But there is no battery indicator. But they come out the box. They're heavy. Man, they are amazing feel. Buy these things.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a good sound.
Oui, bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir.
Un, deux, test, test.